From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Penn State student meteorologist Jacob Hare here for your Campus Weather Service forecast. Starting off with a live look across the state of Pennsylvania. Here into central PA and State College, we have some clouds blanketing across the university. Same with Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, and Wilkes-Barre. Wilkes-Barre still has some snow on the ground related to those previous systems that we had throughout the past week. Temperatures across the state right now locked into the teens into the upper northwest with wind coming out of the northwest. That's really bringing in that cold air. Some 20s and 30s into central PA, and the warm spot right now is southeastern Pennsylvania, where Philadelphia is 41 degrees as you're heading out the door this morning. But as we factor in this wind, the temperature is going to feel colder than it actually is. So the wind right now is roughly about 5 to 10 miles per hour, with the higher elevations in the Johnstown gusting up to 15 miles per hour. But like I said, that drops the feels like temperature into the single digits as we're heading into the northwest. Franklin, Bradford, and Erie all clocking in at what it feels like into the single digits. Feeling a little bit cooler here into central Pennsylvania with 24 in State College, and even down here into southeastern Pennsylvania, we're feeling more like into the 30s. So looking back at the raw temperatures across the United States, we have Arctic chill right now into the upper Midwest, minus 13 in International Falls. It's not going to get that cold here into Pennsylvania, but it is a taste of what is to come, especially as we head into the latter part of the week, and that's eventually going to be moving its way into Pennsylvania. Right now, that bubble of warm air that's into the southeastern parts of the United States, that's going to be moving its way off the coast as this Arctic front starts to move through the United States. So right now, looking at the temperature 24 hours ago, it was a lot warmer. In fact, right now it is 14 degrees cooler in Johnstown than it was yesterday. And that's slowly moving its way across the state of PA, and you can see that bubble of warm air still impacting Philadelphia, where they're actually warmer this morning than they were yesterday. You can see that entire cold air start to move its way eastward as we are well below what we were yesterday. And there's those positive temperatures that are slowly making its way off the coast. So timing out the radar for the next few days, we can see that there is some disturbances to our south that is going to keep North Carolina and Virginia a little bit wet as we're heading over the next few days, but that's not going to really impact Pennsylvania per se. We will get some flurries here into Harrisburg, and that's about its northernmost extent. The low pressure system really starts to form up as it heads off the coast, but by then, Pennsylvania should be in the clear. Really, what we're going to get is some of these upper level clouds as it starts to stream across the mid-Atlantic, but notice that the low pressure systems stay to our south. Really, once we get into Thursday, that's where we can have our next chance for some snow flurries as a new front moves from the north. So let's go ahead and time that out with you with the European model heading further into the future. This is Friday at 6 a.m. You can see that cold front that we just saw is starting to make its way through Harrisburg. Behind it, that's where we have a northwest wind, and that can allow for some precipitation in the form of snow to impact parts of the state. That's going to start to linger around here into our Saturday, but really, Pennsylvania will remain mostly dry with just some clouds hanging in the area. So for today here in State College, a high of 34 degrees, mostly cloudy, typical temps for this time of the year with a northwest wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. For tonight, a low of 19 degrees. The temperatures will be below average, so a little bit chilly outside, and overcast conditions remain. And for tomorrow, 34 degrees, a mix of sun and clouds with a west-northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So here is your 7-day forecast. Again, for today, mostly cloudy, 34 degrees. The temperature remains stable for tomorrow, 34, partly cloudy. Thursday is going to be Groundhog Day, so will the groundhog see a shadow or not? 6 more weeks of winter, who knows? 44 degrees above average for Thursday. The very next day, look at that, a chill down, 24 degrees, a bit breezy with a low of 7 degrees. But really, the main story here is the next few days. It's going to be partly cloudy with some sunshine. Precipitation will be lacking in most of the states, but we could see a flurry or two. For the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm Jacob Hare, and have a wonderful day.